you guys will see me constantly. I'm sure you've seen it, right, when you tune in?
I do.
I am constantly wearing your necklaces, your bracelets, the earrings, and even in private, I do it all the time.
I actually caught you once. Remember the Vinoy, you were walking through to a party and you had my square bangle on.
I love, I love that square bangle.
Yeah,
I have it like in every single color she's ever done.
There she was, like, Suzanne. Oh.
Look at that.
I was so happy.
I'm surprised my outfit wasn't yours too.
I can't even remember. I was just so excited to see you be wearing anything of mine. Because you just don't know, like, do people really mean it? Do they really wear your clothes? Or are they just being nice? Right. It's like, oh.
Well, and there's this one item you have. It's this really cool part of our layering collection, and it's this really long kind of chiffon thing with a kind of a...
With the tie?
Yeah, on the tie side. And I have 3 of those. And I just wore the purple one the other day. It was really
there
fun.
you go.
Actually, I wore the black one on the air the other day. All right, so we're going to keep moving on. And we're now, okay, let's have a moment on this jacket, okay? Everybody join us. Pay attention right now because this is brand new and was saved just for you tonight. Now, the key to this is to look down your screen right there. The price on this normally is going to be $81.95, but we made it for literally one night, a couple of hours, $64.99. And I kind of said this earlier, you were a little delayed getting into the denim game.
Delayed? Delinquent?
Do you like how I put that?
And it was so screwed up. I mean, I had denim on a boat for 8 months that literally mildewed in the port of LA.
No way.
Oh yeah, because it was so hot when it left, and then it was in plastic, and then it waited a month to get in there. Remember when there was all that boats outside of Long Beach? Well, I was one of them. And then we finally got in, but they'd cleared out all the other containers. So, first in, first out is not how it goes in shipping. First in, good luck, because then they stack everything over. Yeah, it was about 6-8 months in the shipment.
And it was several years before she launched denim.
It took a long time.
Here's what I love. The girl was like, oh, it's not a toe. I am diving in. This jacket is such a great example. This to me is really a great example of your design aesthetic.
Well, it's a fun jacket, and because it's the summer months, I wanted to give you something with a little swing, something with a little zing. And by the way, hello, we've got a little matching kick flare that goes with it.
Yes, coming up.
And white for the first time in our denim, so we'll talk about that in a moment.
Oh, look, I brought it out for you.
There you go.
Oh,
I mean, I wore it as a suit the other day, but what's super special about this? Look at the back of this. So do you realize, so there's the center pleat, and then we've sort of done some sewn down pleating. So you've got this kind of like a kicky, fun piece. And you know me. Even with denim, I'm gonna pop my collar, right? And a shorter sleeve. I mean, it is a shorter sleeve. So we have it for you in white, black, and what are we calling this?
Look how cute that is. What are they calling this? Oh, this is, sorry about that. That is going to be the light indigo. So we have black, white, light indigo.
So
by the way, we are really limited on this. You guys saw it in the preview. You jumped all over it. It is 100% brand new. We've already sold 100 from the preview alone. And when Marla goes after something, she's going to do it right. The material is premium, and yet it stretches for miles, which I love. So thank you for that.
It does have stretch to it. It's not as stretchy as a lot of the denim we have here at HSN. So I do want to tell you that, and I want to tell you that I didn't know that denim was a science. Really, I got in it and I thought, what's the big deal? You put your tush somewhere, you put a zipper in it, you give it some pockets, you got down. Nope. Nope. Turns out it doesn't work that way. It's very important what dye lots are being used and how many times it gets washed. What size are you in, sweetie?
Extra small.
Extra small. Okay, you are wearing my 360 stretch pants.
I love
these. But when you came out, I love this. So who's styled? This is good.
Juvita?
Who is it? Abby did it.
Abby.
How cute is this with a little black tank?
Adorable.
Like you're wearing a black tank. Will you turn around, sweetie? I want you to take your hands out of your pockets because we're not, yeah, they're good. Do you see how adorable this is on her? And I love that you've popped the collar. This is really, to me, such fun, real world styling. I really, really enjoyed that. What size are you in?
I think it's small.
You want me to check for you? Okay, what size do you think you should be in?
Medium.
Really?
Small, medium.
You're in a small.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I guess
Does it feel good across the chest
Yes,
if you
it does.
try and close it?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very comfy.
Tell me what you're in.
1X.
Yes! Kenya. Okay, even in the denim, you don't know, we never do this. It's like, Kenya, what are you in? Extra large? Are you like, is it a large?
Sort of
like
random.
we never. So all day, it really is, I think, for us, an accomplishment because it means that every time Kenya comes on here for us, she's gonna have something to wear that she knows fits her and looks well, and where she doesn't have to feel uncomfortable because maybe it's not fitting her properly. And I can look at this kid's face, and I know in a nanosecond if she's happy or not wearing something, and I'm happy to see you looking this great and everything, because it's a little confusing sometimes, yeah?
Yeah, totally
So
agree.
it's TV. Now white is, so the white and the black are actually a twill. Okay, there is white denim is, you can't control the color and you get sort of an off-white, but it has very much the same feeling. So what happens is whenever you have a light wash, you're gonna find that it's a little bit softer and a little bit easier when you put it on because it's been washed. In effect, it's been worn in.
For you.
It's been worn in for you. And I love this light indigo for the summer. I think it looks so cute with just a pair of white tennis shoes. I love the kick flare on it. By the way, if you're somebody who looks at the cropped kick flare and you think, I don't want that, we do have a full, beautiful, beautiful flare leg pant, and I also have a straight leg denim, and I also have one with a little, not a peplum, like a tulip hem.
Oh, cute. Oh,
a
how
little
cute is that?
tulip hem.
And we just popped, if you want to get the pant, to go back to it, we just popped the information up for you on the side of the screen. Let's do an update on the jacket, though. I do want to give you sizes, and I'll give you length as well. The size on this is double extra small to 3X, and your length is 24 inches on it. Pat, if you could, what's the most limited? Let's do a quick update on this if we can. Oh, black is the most limited, and the indigo is the most popular. There you go, Miss Kenya. Our indigo is the most popular. When I saw this, too, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I love it when you do sort of the swing style. And I just think, once again, it's uber chic, ladies. So if you're kind of tired of the traditional denim jacket look, but you love the idea of wearing denim, you love wearing it, who doesn't, right? This is perfect for you. It's just got that wonderful Vogue chic. When you walk into a room, everybody goes, okay, that jacket is so hip on you.
You know,
it's
I was
so
at
cool.
Juliana's on Saturday, and we were talking because she does beautiful little denim jacket. She's got one right now that I absolutely love, but she's got a more fitted silhouette.
Yes.
Or she'll do her little moto jackets and it's more fitted. And we were talking about the place of each of those in our wardrobes. And I think what's fun about what I'm getting to do right now, because I started late in the game, is I've decided to take the aesthetic of what I do in my regular collection and keep it in the denim, which is it's gonna have a little bit of drama. It's gonna be just a little bit different and hopefully not anything you've ever seen before.
No, never.
And what I do love about this is I love that it's got the pleating, the yoke, a cropped sleeve. It's just more than a jean jacket. And the white, which I did wear recently, because Denver's been so, listen to this.
What's wrong?
It was 75 degrees. I want to say
Are we talking
Monday.
Denver?
Yeah, in Denver.
Okay.
So, ta-da! 2 inches of snow the next day, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Debbie and Richard were out there, and I was just like, and then they were there, and I was flying here, and I was like, oh my God, the weather in my life is so crazy. just Tampa to Denver's crazy. But 70 degrees in Denver, snow in Denver, fly to Tampa, right? But I had this on in one of our sunny days, and I loved the look because it was a elevated denim look. It was a little bit more sophisticated. I think the light wash gives you sort of cool, kind of boyfriend, easy hangout, and the black is going to be all seasons for you because it's just a sharp look.
And that black is just such a go-to as well.
And in the black, I do have a full-length flare pant. I have also a full leg, straight leg. So if you want the black, but you're not liking the pant that goes with it, we've got
other options
for you.
Perfect. Okay. Easy care, of course. You just machine wash. You can tumble. Can you tumble dry this one? We're good on that. Or do you want us to hang
everything? This has got a lot of cotton in it.
Okay.
So if you really are careful the way you dry it, then you should be okay because there is polyester in it, which does. One of the reasons it's in there is to keep it from shrinking.
But can I tell you?
What?
your stuff, believe it or not, wears like iron. Like, I don't pay any attention to any of the rules. The only thing I do is on your chiffon pieces, I put them in a lingerie bag, but everything else, I'm just washer, dryer, boom.
Really?
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. Oh God, yeah. I don't baby it at all.
Okay.
Like, I'm your testing queen on your clothes.
Okay, you can do it. So if it shrinks for anyone, I'll give them your number.
Yes, have them call me. But
Yeah,
you know
here's
what's nice?
Suzanne's
It
number.
is oversized. So I'm wearing a small right now. So, I mean,
They're
you know,
generous fits.
Yeah, we're considering a loose fit. So I guess that's why I feel kind of comfortable doing that. I will say though, if you want the chambray, do not wait. Well, honestly, if you want any of the 3 colors, the price is going to end at midnight tonight. So it's called a this day only. It's like a baby today special. And we saved it just for you right now. So yay. And just imagine you're gonna go meet your girlfriends, or you're gonna go out to a meeting, or you gotta run to your kid's school, or you're a grandma and you're busy and you just gotta meet some people for dinner. And when you roll into that restaurant and you're just wearing this and it's so comfortable, and yet it's got that signature chic style, and you know a darn person in the restaurant's not gonna have it. Not a single person, unless you tell them to get it right now, they're not gonna have it. And Marla, that's what I love. Every time I wear your clothing, I'm going typically somewhere where obviously I'll meet other people, friends, husband, whatever we're doing. And I take it and I know no one has the exact same look. They don't. In fact, you know what I hate to say this, but a lot of people I hang out with, you can tell where they've shopped. They've gone to the big mall, they've gone to one end department store or the other end, but do they really wear distinct clothing? No. Most people, if you're at the airport, you really look at people, you see most people are kind of wearing sort of the same old
Actually,
thing.
you look at most people and you want to go, can I have you for a bed? I can change your life. Give me an hour, can I please? You know, because you think like you got up in the morning and you chose to put that on.
Yeah, that's it.
I just sometimes am just like, oh.
But I love what yours does. Any piece that you get, super comfortable. I mean, that's key too, right? So it's not like I put her outfits on and then like, okay, I've got to stand perfect and now these pants are killing me and I wish this fit better. Every time I wear your pieces, they're so comfortable and so chic that you can be fully confident. Like you walk into a room and you pretty much own it. And I'm not kidding you. Those of you guys who know, I've seen you post. I've seen you post on her site, you post on mine. You guys are rocking your selfies with your Marla pieces. And you can just see in your face that you feel on top of the world. I got goosebumps because she knows I get a little cuckoo about this. I'm telling you, if you ever wanted a clothing line that makes you feel extra special, I really hope you'll get this jacket. Because you know darn well, nobody in that car line's gonna have it. Nobody who goes to that restaurant's gonna wear it.
Wait,
and you're
what's
gonna
the
wear it
car
all
line?
the time. Car line when you drop your kids off at school, or you gotta pick them up.
My kids are so old who rode horses. You know? But like,
The horse and buggy.
The car line.
The horse and buggy.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of know what you mean. It's like, I live near a school.
Yeah.
And if you want to leave my house anytime between 3:10 and 4:30,
Right.
it's nasty out there.
There's a big long line of
and
cars.
those moms are mean.
Yo,
They honk,
you know
they're
what?
honkers.
And they jostle for position.
Oh, my
and if you're
goodness.
not doing it right, people get so mad at you. Have you ever guys ever sat and tried to get a car line? And we have a ton of schools around here. Like parents pick up their kids, right? It's like, and
But the
it
car
is.
line, it's a thing. What, did
Oh,
you
it's
people
a
never hear of
huge
buses?
thing.
You put your kid on a
No,
yellow bus and say,
a lot of people,
have a good day.
A lot of people do the bus, but the car, like a lot of people are just taking their kids to school now, whether it's public school or wherever school they go to, they're dropping them off.
Oh,
So you get trapped in car line hell. That's what
Oh, that
it
is so funny. I mean, when I was a kid, we walked.
We walked too, or we rode
right?
our bikes. Did you ride
And
your
my
bikes?
Kids,
See, you know
No,
what?
we
Nowadays,
walked.
parents don't trust to allow their kids to
They're
ride bikes.
scared.
They're scared, which
They're
is a
scared.
sad
That is
statement.
true.
Don't get us on that topic, but you know, it's sad statements. So they drive
But
them.
I love it, the car line. I'm thinking car? What? Huh? Okay, so you'll look really nice in the car
In
line.
the
Who
car
can
line.
see you? You're sitting in your
Okay,
car.
let me change that. Let's say you've got to go to the school because you're going to go to your kids' play. How about that one? You got to go to your kids' play, and you want to walk
Then
into the
you will be
play,
seen.
and you're like, I am here. I am part of the action. So here's the scoop. Again, chambray is now the most popular. Black is most limited. This price ends at midnight tonight. It's a really short time on it. So if you're trying to, you're thinking, oh, that's so cute. Marla's on for 2 hours, and we do. We have a great block tonight. I was so pumped to do this show tonight because it's just fun and cool and really neat. But this is going to be wildly limited by by the end of hour 2. So a little heads up, it's the only look. I do have it this day only for next hour I'm gonna switch into, which is gorgeous. It's one of her dresses, it's fantastic. It's very much like the first dress I ever bought from you. And it's coming up, but this one is just so special. And again, I wanna show you, look at this. I mean, if you're concerned at all, you can drive the car into Carline, or to the bus stop, or wherever you're going.
Will you turn around so people can see the length
now,
of
I
where
have
it
a
hits you?
I have a mic back here too.
That
so
does.
Ignore
she
it.
does
This is not
have
pretty.
a natural hump.
Isn't that gross?
Kenya, would both of you actually, just so that people can see the back and take your hands out of your pockets?
But it does cover everything.
You know what happens, sweetie, when you put your pockets in it? It's doing this. And I want people to see how it fits you, right? So you get just a really nice fit here in the back, and there you go, and voila. Oh, this is, okay. Yep, okay. Have you been wearing a small all day?
Yes.
Yeah? I might oddly put you in a medium in this.
Okay.
Just because I'm seeing how it fits. Okay. The 1X is perfect in you. Perfect. Little patch pockets, fun, easy. I even think if, you were out up in the hills and you wanted to just like, you could even put that up. So you get a nice even hem around it. Yeah. It's got a nice, easy fit. You can go up a size if you want. I have this in a large and I love the way it fits.
And I usually wear a medium and I'm wearing the small. But we always have this conversation. But you know what the thing is?
It's about how you want things to fit. Too.
Exactly right. And she likes, you definitely like yours a little more oversized. I go down, but not in everything. Like the jeans, absolutely don't. So here's the story. We've now sold over 500. You can see that little counters down there on the screen.
Oh my goodness, I was so listening to your story. I didn't even see that. Woohoo!
I know, right?
Yeah,
but here's the neat thing. This is what's so cool. When you open the box and you pull her clothes out, and then you go, oh my gosh, and you take it back to whatever you have in your wardrobe, or you're picking up something else tonight, and you're gonna put this on for, can I back up? I gotta do a little something. You're gonna put this on because it's so unlike any other jacket you've owned. Do I have jean jackets? You can bet your life. I have been doing this job with many great designers for a long time. I have your regular jean jacket, and do I love them? Sure do. But I don't have anything that comes close to how cool this jacket is. And it's comfortable as all. You could curl up on a couch in this jacket. But then if you're going on that trip, if you're gonna go away with your hubby or your partner for a long weekend, and you want that awesome little jacket to throw on over a tee, you could do the cute little Today Special pants. We've got these jeans coming up. You guys are already ordering them. I think that's a great idea. You can have so much fun rearranging your whole wardrobe surrounding the basics you could wear back to this jacket. It's just a statement, and it's fun, and it's fabulous.
Well, thank you.
Obviously, I'm very enthusiastic about it.
Yes, you are.
But thank you, because again, the way your brain thinks, you look at a denim, and everybody else does kind of the same thing.
Well, I don't want to do what everybody's doing, because why then do you need me?
Great point.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like if I'm doing what everybody's been doing before I got here, I'm not reinventing the wheel here.
Right.
But I'm finding my own space, and what's interesting about this place for me is that what I naturally want to do and what I naturally want to create actually was a white space.
Yes.
It was a white space here. So it's a very comfortable place for me to be able to exercise that kind of way of dressing.
Well, how long have you been on now?
12 years.
12 years. Okay, here's what's really interesting, is you filled that white space and not veered from it. That's what's super cool. Like a lot of designers go, okay, well, now I got to do something else. I love the fact you say so authentic to where you want to be, to this really elevated style. And I would say, how many years did you live in Paris?
20.
And I would say, because I know you, I think I got this one down. She's very, very influenced by well, it travels all around the world, but certainly that experience of living in Paris for so long.
I tell the story all the time. I arrived in Paris and I really practiced my French, and I was like,
oui, oui.
And so I'm sitting at the Café de Magot and I'm smoking a cigarette, having an espresso, and I've got a short skirt on, and I think I'm fabulous.
Yes.
And they would walk up to me and they would say, can I help you? And I'm like, why do they know?
What am I doing wrong?
That I'm an American. And then I started to just step back and go, what is it? Before I even opened my mouth, they're speaking English to me, and I really want to learn French. And I realized it was, I always had too much on. It was too studied. It was too worked. And over the years, I learned that simplicity, we were talking about that you love the linen and the white, for example.
Yes,
okay?
totally love that.
That at the end of the day, quality counts. buy better, buy less. Don't be afraid to express some individual style. And if it doesn't give you joy and make you fabulous, please don't buy it, because why waste the postage?
Right, or send it back if you don't like it.
Like, it's really about what works for you, and I don't actually care what the trends are. Somebody said yesterday, magenta's the color of the year, and Joanna, who's the vice president of our company, was here, and I looked at her and I said, is it? And she's like, oh my God, this woman lives under a rock, because I don't care what the Pantone color of the year is. The fact that my team did and sort of influenced me there and turned out to be right, because I love it.
Yeah.
But I don't really care what the trend is. I don't care what other people are doing.
Right.
Otherwise, I might as well just knock off the universe.
Right.
What I want to do is be creative and create things that you're going to appreciate and that's different.
Well, and something else that I love about the collection, and that's what you'll experience, is you build a wardrobe that is timeless. Like, it's chic, it's different, but it doesn't go out of style. How many, we've all done it. We bought a pair of pants or a shirt or something, and 2 weeks later, you're like, first off, it's too hard to figure out how to wear it, and then you're like, why did I buy this? And then a year later, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna donate it, because I've never worn it. With Marla's collection, when I open my closet, and I have very teeny closets, as she knows, I live in a very, very, very small space. When I look at my clothes from Marla, I am happy, because I can wear things I bought 12 years ago when you first started. I've got your original pants.
Well, that's,
right?
for example, Suzanne, the pant that's RTS today.
Yeah.
One of the things that was critical to me is if you wash it and wash it and wash it, is it going to lose color? Like, there are fibers that will fade, denim being one of them. It's what we want from the indigo dyeing process. It's why the longer you wear it, the more you wear it, the softer it gets, but also you lose color over time, right?
Right.
Particularly if it's 100% cotton. So there's like all these different mysteries to how fibers work. There's chemical reactions. There's the ways things interact, and we think about all those things.
Right.
Because we want the color you buy to last. We want your money to last. We think we charge, I know that I'm not the least accessible priced brand here, but I do know when you get it